All right, yeah, maybe a shrine to Merkel. That guy's showing up a lot lately.
My Bastion is that stupid ship that almost killed us.
Oh, there you go.
Excellent. Yeah, we're about to go back to that, I think.
Yeah, speaking of that, we talked a little bit last session. We didn't have too many people to actually play, but we talked through a bunch of stuff. And to catch everybody up, you investigated that Dreadnaught ship at the Tower of Storms. You came back to Wayside to lick your wounds, I guess, and then you woke up to Fairlie, Stormsworn, and her cultists attacking the Wayside Inn and the lizard folk that were camped there. You drove those raiders off, but Fairlie escaped, apparently headed for Leilon Point, which was a small fishing town on the coast. You arrived at Leilon Point. You learned that a band of Sahuagin had been attacking the village. You located their cave, you wiped them all out, and you found some markings on the cave walls that hinted at the motivations of the Sahuagin. In the village, you found a book of Merkelite prophecies that said that the world will become a part of Merkel's realm, leading to the death of the current gods and their replacement by a group of powerful undead dragons known as Dracoliches. One such Dracolich, commonly known as the Ebon Death, was rumored to make its lair in the Mirror of Dead Men. The book also states that a sign of the coming of Merkel's kingdom is a ship made of bones. So after investigating the village, Ramses had gone ahead and taken all of the residents of Leilon Point back to Leilon. And you were not far behind. You were maybe a couple hours behind him on the road. But you all went back to Leilon to sort of regroup and figure out your next steps. And I think what you decided last session was that you were going to head back to the Dreadnaught ship.
Yes. Sounds like an excellent.
As long as the church didn't have any, awesome things to help us against big undead evil ships.
I'm sorry, does who have something to help you?
Yeah, I forgot. Are we gonna ask the church?
It was like the little place next to the church or something.
Yeah, it was the Shrine of Lethan, I believe.
Yeah, that thing.
And I think that you were also going to ask the Thieves Guild and catch up with Ramses and ask the Thieves Guild. Yeah. And then somebody's starting rumors.
To show the gambling den under construction.
That's already there.
I decided to. Oh, it's already there. Oh.
Yeah, you didn't know I had this gambling den all this time.
No, I've been in this town for. I think it's Phandalin, right? Or Leilon. I can't remember.
The wonderful town of wherever this is.
I remember the Tower of Thalavar, that place. There's been a gambling den near there the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, it is a gaming hall. The gambling den is when we really want to ramp up services, you know?
Oh.
So where is the gambling den? I can provide a map of the town.
Hey, I just got scolded. It's called the gaming hall. No,
Well, based on what I recall from the previous sessions, I believe the access to the guild hall was at an inn, so I would assume it would be somewhere near that inn.
Yeah, so you've got sort of the southeast corner of this map here. You have the Muddy Manatee.
That's the one, yeah.
So the gaming hall is in there.
I would like to think that you see those two buildings that are right behind the muddy. I
Yeah.
would like to think that that longer building, you got three buildings directly behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, not this one, but this would be the gaming hall, and this would
Yeah.
be the stable.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then underneath them is where it connects up to the guild hall underneath.
Right on. So is that where everybody goes?
Yeah, we gotta meet up
I
with
have some
Ramses. We haven't talked to him for a minute.
loot
Oh, sorry.
left over to deal with.
Okay.
From the ship. I have some books that I was going to read through and then sell. I don't know if this would have been enough time to read through those books, but that was what I was planning on spending all of my free time doing up until this point.
I'll give
Cool.
you 1 gold for him.
It is a lot of books, though. It is 250, 125 historic tomes.
I have that.
How fast can you read?
Well, actually, hold on. I don't have that.
Or you can,
I have an intelligence of 20. I don't know how quickly that will translate to reading, but that's what I was going to spend most of my time going towards.
Okay, sure. And now that you have access
What's
to
the
a
goal?
library, you could store them there if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was going to say, if not, then I would like to store them somewhere and not on my person. Although right now they're just in my bag of holding. I also have 10. So what I have written down, correct me if I'm wrong, is 10 bottles of rare spirits that are 1,000 gold pieces each. That's the way
Yeah.
I stored it in here.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So I was going to see, I mean, I don't know if they're just flush with gold, but I was going to see if the Wayside Inn wanted to purchase them from me, and then I would split that gold among the group.
Okay. So we'll save the Wayside Inn for later, because I have a feeling I will probably stop there on your way to wherever you're going. Yeah, the books. Is there a specific subject that you are interested in that you read about first, or you just sort of reach in the bag or whatever book you grab, that's the one you read, or?
These tomes came from the ship. So if we are going back and like knowing, so I know I have not been here, but if we are looking at all of this, these Draco Liches, the Ebon Death, I would like to see if any of them, kind of skim through, see if any of them have anything to do with that, since that is the source of, where I found them. And then if not, then I would just kind of skim through any of that.
I think
It's 125 volumes of the same manga.
I think what you find is a lot of information about the kingdom of Estigund, which I have linked to you, and so you, your character Alara, you know all of this through reading books about Estigund.
Okay.
Nothing in particular about Ebon Death or Merkel, which stands out to you. Seems like there would be something about either of those subjects, but Curiously absent from this book collection.
Okay. And then I also, my other like downtime task that I was going to ask about. How rare in this world is mithril? Because I would like to source some mithril for a project that I'm working on.
I have a thing for that. Let me
Shark laser harnesses.
look. As I look for this, the rest of you, what are you doing?
If they
Marching
have,
over to the gaming hall.
yeah, if everyone's coming to try to get information from the guild, what I'll do is have Roderick entertain everyone in the gaming hall while I go down through my secret passage, and I'll go inquire with Dark Sovereign on any information that he has about.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We can group there.
And I'll let Roderick know that at least the first round of games and drinks, they're on the house.
Oh man, I want to play the dice game where you have to like call it even or odd, and they're like the cups and stuff.
Well, the gaming hall does offer an assortment of entertainment. We have dice, we have darts, and cards of your various likes. You'll also notice that there's a finely dressed old male lizardman named Gatstra, who is the purveyor of some of the more fleshly desires. He
I
has,
approve. We have 2 lizards that we've.
right? And then we got 4 hirelings in there that you'll notice. One is an elf who speaks a lot with her hands, a wood elf. And you'll notice a short little old male rock gnome. And all 4 of them will assist anyone with any of their desires for fun and game.
Laura, you know, mithril is not exactly a common material, but it's not super rare either. It's sort of in that in-between place just because of its the properties that it has. And so you know that it resembles silver, but it's a flexible metal. Its most common use is for crafting lightweight armor that provides excellent protection without bulk or burden. So it is valuable for its metallic properties in that way.
Then I would like to either, I mean, I'm sure I know who to talk to, but I would like to reach out and see if I can get some delivered, or I mean, if I have some, I would like to acquire some for a personal project.
Okay. That sounds like a great thing to do on a Bastion turn. So just put that in your notes and keep it in mind. And yeah, you might already have some. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether you have enough for what you need or whether you need a little bit more.
Okay.
So we're in the gaming hall. What are we doing?
Well,
This rock
before
gnome
I go,
cheater.
oops, sorry. Go ahead.
Already getting
Called
drunk and
odds and it
violent.
ended up evens. Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's not get violent. You know, we don't want my my henchmen to have to get involved. There is a section known as security. They'll have an eye on you.
I'm gonna get thrown out of the gaming hall the first night.
But before I go speak to Sovereign, what specific questions are we looking for answers for?
Well, do we know exactly where it is? Do we have access to it?
Where what? Are you talking about that ship?
Ship, yeah.
The Dreadnought?
We know
Is the
anything
ship
about
still
it? Yeah.
where?
Is it still
That's-
where we left it? Did it take off?
Okay, and its last location was where?
How's the
This is
hag
my
situation
ignorance.
going?
Who does number 2 work for?
Ooh.
Does number 2 work for?
Where was the last location
That's
of
right,
it?
buddy. You tell that turd who's boss.
It was by the
To
lighthouse
the left of the way.
when we last saw
Kinda.
it.
By the lighthouse? Yeah.
When
And this is the bone ship that he referred to, that Merkel.
Yes, that nearly killed me, Noises Scam, and Vash at the same time.
Oh,
What? No.
yeah.
All right, so do
Down
we know
me
where?
pretty quickly.
Can y'all think of any other questions that I can ask?
We know if what's her name is on the ship.
Oh, Fairline
Yeah,
I mean, sorry, that's not it. It's like
is
Francesca or something.
Fiona on the ship.
Oh,
That sound
yeah.
like
If she's actually there, and where the whereabouts of the ship are. I think
All
that's
right.
pretty much all we need.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good starting point.
And the hags.
And then if the rest of you wish to stay here, I will secret away to go find some answers.
In the meantime, while he's finding answers, I'm going to approach Aislin. So, you got any herbs or potions that can help with some lightning resistance?
Don't know.
Because the last time that we ran into these cultists, they blasted us with all of the lightning in the world.
That's something I would probably have to research because I don't know.
That is all that I was going to ask, is if anyone has any lightning resistance.
Wasn't
just
there
have a spell.
wasn't there like a patch that somebody got that was like lightning resistant? Didn't y'all get some fabric from an cultist or something?
I'm just
the
picturing like a
lining of
biker
that
gang,
armor?
like a vest patch now.
I don't know if we kept that.
I know I had a music box.
Sounds like we should have.
Yeah.
Oh, and at some point I have to go back to the lizard people.
Vash,
He's making stuff for us.
you have some gold. I can borrow him out already.
Out already. Boy. How
Yeah, they
much
said
are
only the
you
first
losing?
round was free.
Yeah, right? The first round was free, but you couldn't even afford that.
Nope.
What are you all doing in the gaming hall? Do you play games? Do you drink?
Yes. Yes.
I'm waiting. And it seems like I'm babysitting Noesis.
Yeah, I've lost 17 gold. Wonder where Cam went.
I am not participating, but I am just observing for any funny business on either side.
Fun at business.
Don't trust the rock gnome. I think he's got some like illusions or something up his sleeve.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, I also don't trust Noesis to not cheat.
What? I've never cheated. I turned the cow chocolate. I still don't think that counts. I dropped my playing card deck. Oops.
Playing cards falling out your
It's got
sleeves
5
and
aces
shit.
in it.
Yeah. All your marked cards.
So, are any of you playing games with each other? Like, is anybody like sitting at a card table with other members of the party?
No,
Do you
we do that every
challenge?
Thursday night.
Do you challenge one another to a game of anything? Maybe arm wrestle.
Alara doesn't have her armor, right? I'll challenge her.
I feel like after the time where we went to the Wayside Inn and then got ambushed by lizard people, Alara has probably kept her armor on, like, almost always.
all
I received my challenge.
all sticky and
Percent,
gross from wearing the armor all the time.
It's magic armor.
Nothing a little prestidigitation can't help. Maybe Aislin or Aislin. Sorry, Aurista. Haha, I fixed my whole problem. Maybe Aurista has like a little mole or something we can use to spy on other people's hands.
Yeah, if you want to sit at a table and attempt to cheat.
I don't help cheaters, sorry. Totally against it. Need to lose fair and square.
That's not how the pros play. I would sit down at the dice table. That's probably the one I keep losing all my money at.
I'm back.
Oh no, it's something about rolling dice. I just really like it.
Ramses, who runs the dice table?
The dice table is ran by Jorge Jelen Quarong Urban. He is the 99-year-old rock gnome, male.
See, this is why I didn't like the rock gnome.
Keep getting foiled by the rock gnome.
He was a professional. Well, no, I'm not going to bring that one up.
So the dice game, do you have dice, Noesis?
I have dice.
Does Noesis
lots
have
of dice.
Those dice.
Niv has dice. I'm asking if
Do I have
Noesis
my
has dice.
own dice?
Or will you be
No.
using the
Noesis
table's
has no
dice?
personal dice. You'll be using the table's cheating dice and hasn't learned that out. Figured that out yet.
I've got dice. I think Vash has dice on him.
Yeah, Vash has dice. Vash can lend if he wants to.
Let's see here.
Oh, you got some lucky dice? I'll totally roll some lucky dice.
I may have lucky dice.
Or like gaming tools. I thought somebody did get some like skull marked
Yes,
dice or
I do
something.
have. I think that was Sora, but I do have dice, so I can loan Oasis my dice set. See if he can get any
Excellent.
good luck out of them.
What do Vash's dice look like?
They're just plain old ivory dice.
Just white with the black pips.
Yes. Actually, probably whatever language number, the written number language it is.
Okay, cool. So the game is roll a d6, and higher wins. If there's a tie, you roll 2d6. If there's another tie, you roll 3d6.
Ooh, fun times. All right.
How much does Noesis put money up, or is this just for funsies, or what?
Yeah, 17 gold. I gotta try to get it back.
So this is the rock gnome Horhick.
So,
Rock gnomes.
did you hand him those dice?
Ooh.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Upon handing him those
Just
dice,
me handed me the dice, not the gnome. No,
Horhick
let him
will
touch
say,
those.
hold on. We use game dice here. Let me see those dice. Let me inspect those. The rules in the game hall is you must use all provided equipment, but if, upon inspection, we may be able to allow.
Hey, don't bother me. I'm not playing.
I throw a fit. Where is this on the rules? I never saw the rules. Where's the...
It is excellent that you asked that. Hold on one moment. And he produces a scroll from under the table.
It just like
Spreads out the
multiple
scroll
times across the table.
on the table for you to be able to see. It's a laundry list of many things, and there is an underlined and circled no outside equipment in red. Like if you see here, right here, it is rule number 5. So
I pull out my like spectacle. Look at it.
Noesis, you can try
Why do you have to
to.
use such small print?
You can either persuade or deceive Horhick to get the dice passed and be able to use those dice in the game. So I would roll to yourself, persuasion or deception. Let me know what you got. And then Horhick, you can roll perception or insight. Roll insight to see if you are convinced.
all right, and that's a wisdom, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and use your sheet. Use your sheet and your stats.
Oh, okay.
You gotta beat a 12.
All right. Where's that insight?
Oh, I rolled. I rolled.
It's a 12.
It doesn't
What I
matter.
rolled.
Oh, me to beat it. Who's the offender here? I'm the offense. I win.
I'm going to lean on our DM for that decision.
I would say that because you both rolled the same, I'll say that you come to an agreement that the dice are okay.
All right. Carry on, sir. Yes. These are excellent. These are great dice. Yeah. Weighty. I feel that I've seen these before. And he hands them back.
So each of you, go ahead and roll your d6.
All right, I'm sad. I rolled a 6, but I'll roll it again.
And I'm rolling a d6 as well. Is it?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Both roll a d6.
Oh no!
Does the
That
fact
sucks.
that I am proficient in dice set weigh in?
I rolled 2 6s. Don't make me roll again.
Oh, is
So
it just one? Do I
yeah,
roll one?
yeah, just the
Yeah.
1d6.
Yeah, just
Yep.
roll 1.
So you both rolled a 6.
I rolled earlier preemptively. Correct.
And so the rules of the game, on a tie, now you both roll 2d6.
Mm.
Got an 8. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, I got snake eyes. No!
Mm.
Vash, I lost all your money. I'm sorry.
Wait, you lost all my money.
Yeah, so how does it work in the gaming hall? It's not a gambling hall. It's a gaming hall. Was there money that was put up? Maybe just a small fee to play the game?
That's a great question that I don't have an answer to.
Why don't we say that it's just a
I put up 17
standard?
gold.
Yeah, there you go. Either that, or I would say it's like a 5 or 10 gold just to play. There's no betting involved. Maybe when you transition into a gambling den, and you can take higher bets, but these are just small wagers, just for fun.
Right.
I'm just trying to win that plushy scroll book over there.
Right.
Or maybe there's a plushy mimic that I really want.
Plushy mimic would be cool.
Pace.
So, Cam, what are you doing here in the gaming hall?
I'm just, doing funny business in the corner.
Can you elaborate on funny business?
Probably just playing some darts.
Yeah, just throwing some darts.
Some darts.
Roll a d20. Let's see how well you throw darts.
I see Alara try to play darts in their power suit, but they get disqualified and can't play.
And what is your dexterity bonus?
+4.
+4, so 9. I should have just made you roll a dexterity check. On a 9, you miss the first dart. You got 2 more chances. So roll a dexterity check. This should do it correctly. Give you your +4.
I'm gonna give context. I'm throwing these darts with all of my strength.
You roll strength.
Yeah, like if I miss, it's going through. It's going through whatever it's going.
16, you hit, and with the second dart, you hit, and you can see the dartboard is beginning to split a little bit. You throwing the third dart?
Hey, yeah.
Go ahead.
This time I'm gonna close my eyeballs, so I'm gonna do it with disadvantage.
With
That's
eyes,
17.
the dart flies through, the board splits in half, and the dart is lodged into the wall behind it. What is the reaction of the hirelings who run the gaming hall when they see Cam just split a dartboard in half?
Did Cam frequents around here a lot? I take it. Upon the splitting of the dartboard, there are hold on, I gotta bring up the map real quick and see who would see that. Okay, so from both the card table and the dice table, you see Imradel Taldelindar, the wood elf, purveying over cards, and
Hansy Wood
Horhick.
Elf.
One more time.
Hansy Wood Elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Horhick both gasp. And then over near the bar where Roderick is, You see him hang his head and shake it, and he says, "Well, you don't see that often." And he walks around the bar table, the bar, and walks over to a closet that's at the end of the line of dart boards. Opens it and pulls out a new dartboard, and comes over and he says, "Please understand. It's more about finesse and less about strength. The art of darts." And he pulls the board from, makes an attempt at pulling out the dart, and upon a few attempts, is eventually successful, and then hangs the new dartboard. Please take care, not to destroy everything.
Ilara will cast some mending on the dartboard. It just like the crack seals right up.
Oh well, Ramses has some great folk that he is hanging with these days. And he just puts the now mended board back into the closet where the other good equipment is kept. And please carry on with your rivalry. Not rivalry, revelry.
Aurista, how are you spending your time in the gaming hall?
Just sitting down, people watching. Aurista isn't a fan of gambling.
Yeah? Make a perception check.
Let's see. $25.
25. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see on a 25, it looks like there is, at the card table, there are 3 people playing cards. But you notice that one of the people at the table is sort of sending signals to somebody not at the table, but sort of sitting or like standing off to the side. There's like some cheating going on here. They're sending signals back and forth. It looks like this person who's not at the table, they're sort of like position themselves behind the dealer. It looks like they're counting the cards, looking at the cards. What do you do?
Guess Aurista would discreetly get up and go notify someone. That's, I don't know, one of the workers. Because Ramses isn't here right now, right?
Ramses has not come back yet.
Yeah, so whoever the best man is there, who's in charge, second in charge, whatever.
Do you go to like the dealer or security, or is there like a supervisor?
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't
So
know who's supposed to be in charge.
Rock gnome.
Roderick is the overall purveyor of the gaming hall.
Yeah, so I guess that's who Aurista would go to.
Yeah, you would have just seen him coming back from having a conversation with Cam and putting away the dartboard. There's also a very tall, finely dressed lizard man that is over near the bar as well, who is you have seen mingling with some of the guests. The other 2 workers are pretty well engaged in what they're doing. But you said Roderick?
Yeah, whoever can take that information and do something with it.
Well, upon you informing Roderick, he says, "Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. Yes, this happens occasionally. if you wouldn't mind, please just go back to enjoying your drink. What are you having?
Water.
Jeez.
Some water.
You see Roderick go behind the bar
some
and pull out
sparkling water.
almost
party.
crystalline bottle of some of the finest glacier water.
It's
And-
like nothing
under
about
control,
Aurista.
please.
Yeah, there's nothing about says I like to party.
Right. Well, he pours from this fine bottle a glass of water and hands it over to you. Thank you.
Thanks.
This is some of the finest glacier water.
Oh, glacier water. That was
Mm.
fancy.
And then you see him duck back into over in security, and he comes back out shortly thereafter, and within a few moments, 4 well-armored defenders come out. You notice a female hill dwarf, a human soldier, a Goliath bodyguard, and a half-elf bodyguard, female, come out, and they're all well-armored, and go break up the cheaters and take them away.
You see, it's sort of a calm conversation at first, and then it devolves a little bit into arguments, and but there's not violence. These defenders are very strong. They're well built for this. They're just bouncers, and they grab up the one who was sitting at the table, and then the one standing behind the dealer, and they wrestle both of them out. At this point, Ramsey, as you return from the Thieves Guild.
Right. Come walking in, I say over to Roderick, "How's everything going?" And he replies, "Well, just the normal." And then I come over to Aurista, and where's everyone else is playing right now? Anyone else near Aurista? Aurista?
Hey, what?
I'm probably sitting with her.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to interrupt the fun, so I come over
I
to
was
y'all.
like, is Ramsey like talking to me all drunk? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
Well, I wasn't
over,
expecting
so-
to speak this much. I was all of a sudden, thrust upon me that I had to speak for my characters. But no, I've got the information that they wanted me to get.
Oh, great. Maybe
Yeah.
we should gather everybody up, and hopefully no one's too drunk to do anything today.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I was only gone for a few minutes.
Well, you'd be surprised with this bunch.
Okay. I say a little louder to the group. I'm like, I have our information if you want to finish up your games.
You see Cam over by the dartboard. You see Noesis and Vash huddled together at a dice table.
I none of them heard me.
Yeah, I mean, probably heard you.
Okay.
I'm ready. I don't know about Noesis.
Right,
Yeah,
well, anyone that. Oh, sorry.
Do you all meet at a table here? Do you go outside? Do you go somewhere else? Where do you go to share this information?
Yeah, there's probably something a little more private.
Okay. I actually, what I will do is I will gather everyone, bring them back into security, and once they're back there, I will take them down to my office and parlor, and we'll discuss down there in private.
So you're all gathered in Ramsey's office.
Which is a little cramped, so I open a door in the back of the office, which opens into the parlor, which is my living area. There's also a large conference table where planning and many other things can be done. I have yet to create what that room looks like, so I apologize. But it's mostly form or function over form. But there is some nice things. It's a large wooden conference table. And I tell everyone. So as far as where the Dreadnaught is, the information I received from Sovereign is that it is still there by the lighthouse. As far as the coming of Merkel and the story, it is prophecy. It very well could be true, but in Sovereign's words, it could also be bullshit because, that's what prophecies are sometimes. And that Farrelly was last seen about 2 days ago, which would have been just after our fight with her, having got into a boat and leaving Leilon Point, rowing north. So the information that we have is, yes, the
Being in a boat
Dreadnought
and
should be
rowing
there,
north.
and she very well could have rowed that boat to where the Dreadnought is. And that's the most information that I have on that.
Okay. Well, it sounds like we're going to the Dreadnought no matter what.
And
You tell that gnome I'm coming back for him.
oh,
Meanwhile, I say we go.
please understand that Horik takes his job very seriously, but he'll be ready for you. Do keep an eye on his hands sometimes, though.
Yeah.
He's very well suited for dice.
Noesis, make a history check.
I'm good at those. Let's see. Boop. Not today. I'm not. A 10.
Well, something did stand out to you about the way Horhick was holding the dice and shaking them prior to throwing them onto the table. You've never seen anybody shake the dice like that before.
That's what she said.
Shake the dice.
In his earlier years before he came to me, he was a pickpocket, but he's since turned to the more righteous ways. But some old habits, you know.
I squint and start counting all my gold.
Oh, I'm not implying that he would have stolen from you, only that he's very good with his hands and the way that he does things. It lends skills in other work.
Vash, you were watching the game. Make an investigation check.
Sure. Investigation. Ooh, 18.
Yeah, on an 18, as you were watching the game unfold, you know that rolling dice is not so much a game of chance, but more so a game of skill. And you know that really good dice throwers can throw the dice in such a way to where it lands where they want the dice to land and how they want the dice to land. And you got the sense that Horhick has great skill with throwing dice and having them land where he wants them to land and how he wants them to land.
Okay.
So less so about cheating and more so about Horhick is just better at throwing dice than Noesis.
Nah, Noesis is still convinced he's cheated.
I'm gonna pat Noesis on the back and say, "Hey, buddy, I don't think you were ever gonna win."
And I look over at Nil. I look over at Noesis and I say, "Fret not. Horhick has ran me across the table a time or two as well."
That's what she said. Be right back.
All right, I'm done losing money here. I'm ready to leave. Go to the Landers.
Oh.
I will be back.
So, having heard,
did we find out about the hags and did they get fed? And did what's his face leave and go over there and not die?
what Ramses is able to share with you based on his conversation, he did ask about the hags. And the hags have been investigated, but when the scouts went to the cave, the hags were not there. And
maybe that's why we haven't seen Ebony in a few days.
Sovereign shares another bit of information that whatever other deals that Ebony made with the hags, killing them will not remove the effects of those deals. So there's something that will be lingering, even if the hags are eliminated. There's something that will be lingering with Ebony, probably for the rest of her life, unless you can find some way to remove whatever that is.
A little extracurricular research for later. Maybe I can find something in Alara's new books.
So, upon hearing this information, what do you all do?
I recommend that we roll out as time is of the essence. We had weakened her at one point. The last thing we wanted is for her to garner her strength, if she is there.
How does Cam react to hearing this information?
Cam's already ready to go.
And what
Is your hair
about
growing back pink?
I think Cam's pink's hair, I think that hair was like temporary.
I thought it just fell out. I just didn't know if it came back pink or not.
I think it was permanent, but then it fell out. So I don't know if it comes back pink or just comes back regular.
I think it comes back pink.
I'll allow it.
Like, your hair is just pink now.
It's slowly growing back.
Excellent. Alright. That's all I wanted to know.
What is Aurista thinking about as you all prepare to head back to the Dreadnaught?
What? I don't know. Like, let's go. Get this over with. Because, I mean, Aurista had been just sitting there people watching while we're all waiting. So, yeah, Arista's ready to go.
Is there any
Having a good time.
Are there any nerves, any fear confronting Fairlie again? Any anger? I mean, Fairlie did come and attack the lizard folk,
Well,
kill some lizard folk children. There are no
I mean,
feelings there.
I don't really like it, but
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
you know, it's kind of shitty, but I wasn't like connected to the lizard folk anyway. I mean, it's shitty just because like the whole situation, they're people. It's sad that they were targeted, but as far as like a personal vendetta, no. Like
Pretty dark.
they were Petrie's friends or whatever. That's how we met them, and so
Well, you met them because you helped them when they were in the swamp.
yes,
You were looking for people. They had those people, and they were going to eat them. But
What
that's
have
because
done
they
for
were.
me lately?
Yeah.
but they're not like my BFFs. Yes, they're just on the list of the many people that have been helped by Silverhand. Okay,
Okay.
that's what they are. But I mean, if it were a group of like elves or whatever, their kids were getting murdered and we tried to save them, I would be just as angry or feel just as upset. But yeah, no, I'm just yeah, ready to get this show on the road. I'm more worried about where the fuck Jasmine is, because she was supposed to be doing stuff for us.
Oh, who's Jasmine?
Exactly. Like she's
Yeah.
been gone so
She's
long.
She was our secretary. She like
Like,
answered
where-
the door and like
where
found
the fuck
quests
is
for us and all
Jasmine?
kinds of stuff.
Mm.
Like,
I put up
where
a,
is she?
I'm sure she's
a
not
sign
far.
for 300 gold. She hasn't come back yet. It's been days.
Maybe I'll put feelers out for Jasmine before we leave.
Yeah, you should,
Oh,
cause we don't know what happened to her. She's been gone for, we don't even know how long. We just came back and she was missing.
On our way out,
Starting
I
to
will.
think Vash hit her under in like some tar pit somewhere. I don't know.
I'll drop a
Jesus.
line to
Tar pit.
Roderick on the way out.
That'd be hardcore. That'd be like breaking an oath for a paladin.
Oh.
I strangle people. Okay.
Suddenly we have an oath breaker. Oh no.
I, for one, Ramses, I'm excited to go after Fairlie. And that short period of time before y'all stumbled upon me infiltrating their ranks, she is an unpleasant woman. I'm ready
Well,
to rid this
she-
world of her.
She would have already been dead if she didn't have plot armor. I swear.
Mm. Also,
Oh,
I'm
we're
sure
here already.
bringing the
There's
head.
the Shrine of Lathander.
I'm sure bringing her head to the lizard folk would be much appreciated.
Hmm.
Just because there's somebody out in the world stronger than you doesn't mean they have plot armor.
What? That's exactly what that
It seemed a little sus when suddenly cultists come out the woods. Like, where did they come from?
You're
That's
only
plot
level
armor.
9. You're only level 9, Miss Thang, so just calm your shit down, alright?
Plot armor.
They also have a horse.
I wasn't
summoning
even near-
ability. I don't know what that is.
Stop her horse
I
and
need
then
it, though.
suddenly.
I
Yeah.
think Paladins get that though. Like
that
Flying
horse
Steed
that
or
was left to
something.
plummet to its earthly
Yeah,
demise.
we were busy, like Noesis and I were busy like attacking one of the horses that she didn't actually use to escape.
Maybe when you're
Levitating,
level
pushing
20.
it around.
Maybe when you're level 20, we can talk about plot armor. But until then,
The chick
relax.
we're
Plot
fighting
armor.
is level 20.
That's rude.
That's weird. I have like plot armor written into my cannot die robes here somewhere.
Yeah, if anybody has plot armor, it's Noesis.
He needs it though.
Higher level characters are very good at getting away when they put their mind to it.
Alright, so with all of that being said, you head out on the road. And you're going to where?
The lighthouse to the Dreadnought.
Headed straight for the lighthouse.
Lathander was useless.
On my way out, I am going to drop a line to Roderick and have him talk to the guild about finding this. What was her name again?
Caroline?
No, the
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yasmin.
Oh, Jasmine Mornhelm.
Yasmin.
Yasmin.
Helmorn? Yeah, that's her last name. Jasmine Helmorn.
I thought we had
Probably where she went back to.
Oh, was that so? How do you know?
like a wanted poster
Just
for her.
Tarp's theories, more and more like.
I want to say
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Somebody.
With the little kid drawing? What? That's the only thing I've seen in the.
Yeah, it was her like grandson or grandkid drew a picture of her, and we're using that for wanted potion. Or missing. It was more missing person, like milk carton.
Nice.
Well, that's what we should do. We should go visit her family.
That is a phenomenal wanted poster.
Yeah, so you can maybe that will help with the search.
Yeah, we got our best man on it.
Okay, headed for the lighthouse then. Awesome. We'll say that it's still early enough in the morning that you leave Leilon, and you arrive at the lighthouse here about an hour or two before nightfall. And as you get closer to the lighthouse and closer to the coast, you see that this region is lined with these rugged granite cliffs and just stacks of eroded rock. You see an armored dreadnought made from metal and bones, resting atop a rocky outcrop in the bay. Unnatural green flames leap from a brazier mounted to its main mast, and its ragged sails are stitched from worn leather. You see some barbaric half-orcs patrolling its decks. They're standing by, ready to employ deadly siege weapons. A giant's skeleton clutching a halberd is latched to its bow. And upon closer inspection of this giant skeleton, you see that it's actually moving of its own accord. You see over a dozen zombies impaled on stakes that are set into rocks around the vessel.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about those zombies, right?
I don't think that is
Hopefully.
necessarily the case.
Well, what's our plan, y'all?
You praise Tyr or whatever. Can you like turn water into wine or whatever?
What?
He's got a jug for that, pretty sure.
It just holds the stuff.
Create holy water. Like what's
Doesn't your little jar or whatever that you got, doesn't it like turn any liquid into whatever you want?
Oh.
Yeah, does it have some liquids in there?
Pretty sure. Is it a canteen? What is it? I don't remember what it is.
Maybe we could get some holy water. I forgot to stop by Lathander's, but I'm sure that ship would hate it.
One of those, you kept getting stuff for like cooking and whatever.
It's technically the alchemy jug, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but I know that you got a thing that can, cause we were like, oh, that sounds cool. We'll have to find a use for that somewhere.
It has mayonnaise. We never run out of mayonnaise now. That
Yes,
is
yes.
Well, do we want to try to thin some of the oh, we have a map being updated.
Does it appear to be the same as before, where there are the ballista and then the cannons on the
Yep.
broadside facing the
Mhm.
beach?
Oh.
Yep.
Except there are more
So
things here.
what I know that we have told you the story, but just as a refresher, what we did previously, I snuck up there invisible, and then I was able to obscure the two ballista with a fog cloud so that our approach was a little bit more protected. And then Noesis did his gravity black hole thing, and threw
Yeah, more people up there.
Vash and Cam up here. So we could do the same thing. The problem is if we try to approach them without disabling the ballista, then we will just get shredded by those siege weapons.
Big
I'm
damage.
sure they will hurt quite a bit to human flesh.
What are the are those cliffs going down the bay? What's the height on those cliffs?
The cliffs are. Let me see. About 20-foot high cliffs.
Hmm. And these rocks are that are lining, are those 20-foot high rocks? Like, is that a leapable path that I'm seeing over there to the forecastle of that ship?
You're talking about like these rocks right close to the ship?
Oh yeah, forget about these rocks, like right here. You know, from this cliff to here to here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about the same height.
Okay. Interesting. I'm just thinking.
Oh.
Sorry.
I would say these rocks, varying heights, but approximately the same, but not as tall as the ship itself.
Oh, how high is the ship?
The ship is sitting about 40 or 50 feet high, like the edge of the ship to the ground here.
Right. And this is the
Put you in the
appears to
crow's
be
nest.
moving skeleton at the front.
Yeah. And the
there anyone
zombies
in the crow's
here
nest?
who are staked. Is there anybody in the
Uh,
crow's nest? No.
Also, the thing that ultimately nearly killed us was that the green brazier shot us with a fireball.
This thing right here.
Yeah. It spoke to us and then shot us.
Hmm.
I think the ship is alive. Or undead.
Interesting.
That's what I wanted to pour the holy water on, honestly. Maybe our jug can have a lot of it. I don't know. I'm still looking at Vash.
Is the tide in like it was last time, or is it low tide?
Similar conditions as last time.
Okay.
Well. And no sign of Farallai from where we are now.
Nope.
Could be under deck still.
From here, is there any point like where we are that I can see the top of the deck? Like, does the hill go down before we are we level? I'm getting my pointer.
It does
Like
slope
around
downwards.
here, are we level?
Yeah, at no point up here are you level with the ship.
Okay. Um. So.
Well, one thing, I could go scope out the ship. I could attempt to sneak in and.
So I can tell you where things are on the ship. Um. There's a. There are several doors that go inside. On the deck below, there is there's a storeroom. And that's where we found the books that I have. And then there's also very creepily, there's you know how ships have multiple rows for oars, and you can you got a lot of people where you can row together. There's a place like that in the bottom, but it is full of bones.
Hmm.
Then if Faralai's here, she's probably below deck, which is where if I understand correctly, if I imagine the things that we stole, like the books, were probably hers that she was using. So if we wanted to, what I could do, you have levitate on you right now, Noises?
I do.
So if you can give me some height, I could put the fog cloud down on the deck again to block those ballista. And then I could do that without having to actually get onto the ship, or I could sneak onto the ship again, invisible, like I did last time. Then we just have to worry about the cannons.
Hmm. And the last time you were here, did these zombies do anything?
They were just kind of moaning. They didn't really attack us.
Like an alarm, potentially?
I mean, honestly, from what I remember, did they react to our presence at all?
I
Because
don't
I
even
remember them
remember
just
zombies.
moaning in general.
They were grabbing at you a little bit. Taking a closer look at the zombies here, you can see that each zombie is spattered with an unusual amount of dried bird droppings.
Uh,
They're staked to these structures here, so they're not able to move, but they are writhing and moaning, and they're reaching for you.
I also was invisible when I approached.
Noesis, your
Yes.
tower, how tall is it?
Oh, about 30 feet currently, but I've been working on it. I think I could get it up to about 40 feet, really.
Do you have a roof access on your tower? And can you create it anywhere? Like, would you be able to make it at the base of the ship and we go in and come out on top from your tower?
Yes, but it takes me 10 minutes to cast it. So I would need to be somewhere safe for that time.
What's the range you can cast that?
Oh, 30 feet.
Ooh.
It would be made of stone. So not invulnerable. But what I'm saying is I'd be pretty sad if I lost any of my books or my washroom.
Understood. I'm just thinking right now.
Use it like a siege tower.
Right. Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, it comes with an observatory, which I use to look at the stars constantly. I imagine that could be used for access to the ship.
Yeah, we wouldn't want it to get destroyed. Although ballista are usually anti-personnel, are they not? I guess it's siege, so it'd probably
yes,
mess
siege
your
weapons
tower
just
up.
do double damage regardless. I'm alright.
And right now, none of them seem to be aware of our existence here, right?
Alright, what
That's
if Laura goes up there stealthily, and then I warp you to the crow's nest? There's no one up there, and you've proven to be sneaky.
Oh yeah,
Then you can take control of the ship.
I feel that I could
Steal the fire
get
is a
on
problem.
board stealthily.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how we got on it last time, because I showed up
I
late.
threw you up there.
Well, you said that there's also on the lower decks a place for ores to come out for ore teams, but it's filled with bones. Does that mean there's portholes that may be
I
able to
imagine they
be?
have a skeleton crew.
I would imagine there are the like portholes, but they would be pretty small.
Hmm. Well, I do have pittance.
Also, like just throwing the idea of throwing Cam up there, like a Tasmanian devil, go around.
Right. Well, I feel that I'll be able to scale up onto the ship, and I can do it stealthily. So anyone that can be secretive, we can go first. Get up there and then send a signal to say, okay, come in now. And then that way you'll have cover fire from within the ship.
I have a disadvantage on sneaking. So
Right. Because it's Alara and I think, are the sneaky ones. Is that correct? Alara with invisibility.
I do have a potion that I kept. I think, if memory serves me right, let me see here.
What if you use your necklace and just like go underwater over there and just like walk along the bottom? Come
And
up on the ship.
Aurista, you can you turn into flying animals of any types?
So I have an invisibility potion.
Well, if we all need to sneak, I mean, I can always do
I've seen them
cast
be
pass
owl.
without a trace.
Oh,
But yeah, my owl was a bad idea. But anyway, everything I shapeshifted into so far since I've been a druid has been a bad idea. So except like the one time I turned into a cat. That's been the only success I've had.
Okay.
But
I think the owl was a success. I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't. No, it wasn't, because it fell in the water and like couldn't get out because it was all heavy. So then, yeah, it was a nightmare. It was bad times. I should have been like a duck or something that can wade in water. A seagull. I don't know. But putting that out there, pass without a trace. I can cast that if we really need it.
Pass without a trace does sound great.
Just let me know.
If we can get up there. Although disadvantage on stealth is, plus 10 on a 1. It's still only
Well,
11.
that trace, I'm gonna be able to sneak over there with my tower.
It would negate that, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Because it's a 10 automatically on stealth checks.
Right. I mean, I think we're cooking with grits now. I'm liking the idea.
Each creature within 30 feet has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
Oh.
So even if you have like super bad stealth, you at least start with a plus 10. So I assume it would negate whatever. Like if you're a negative 10, if you're like a negative, you'll be starting at 0.
Yeah, and then Vash could also take his invisibility potion.
So do you just roll at disadvantage on your stealth checks, or how does that work?
Yeah, I roll at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, then it wouldn't matter. If you're just rolling disadvantage, you would automatically have a 10 on a stealth check with that.
And if you were to take the invisibility potion, I think that gives you advantage, so it may.
So the invisibility potion's special.
Oh.
You can't. It makes everything that I'm in contact invisible, and it makes me. It can't be heard or make a noise.
Oh.
Can't be seen or heard.
I mean, this might be the perfect opportunity to use that.
Well,
what do y'all think?
Does it also make anything on your person like invisible too?
Yeah. So upon drinking this, you slowly
I get
fade
on
into
Vash's
visibility,
shoulders.
along with all your possessions and anything else that you are in physical contact with. So basically, you can all touch
We're all
me.
hugging.
Yeah.
But we would all have to hold hands the whole time.
It only lasts for a minute. We just need to be stealthy enough to get on.
I ain't holding his hand.
You better. If you want to be stealthy.
Well, I'm holding something else, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus.
It's not quite
So,
long enough to hold on to.
One thing I could try to do, because I have rope, I got pittance. I can try to stealth up there and then fashion a rope ladder and drop it over, and then everyone stealth up the ladder, and then we're on the ship. Possibly. Just an idea.
For me, however.
Oh, I moved that.
Is the ship alive? Will it sense our presence?
We should go rent like 7 catapults and just launch ourselves.
Why would we need 7? What the fuck? Wouldn't 1 be enough?
I mean, we all want to fly together.
Nah. You don't even want to hold hands. What the hell?
I'm not holding his hands. I'm holding his thingy.
No, you weren't.
A thingy.
Oh, God. Well, whatever we do is fine. So what are we trying to sneak by that's on the ship? Just those skeletons?
Well, there's, he said barbaric giant things are up there.
I think half-orcs.
Half-orcs,
yeah. Orcs. Giant, skeleton watch thing.
Yeah, I think that's the thing at the front of it.
Skeleton watch person. That sounds foreboding.
Yeah, there's like a giant skeleton tied to the mast or something.
Right. Yeah, I don't really want to go to the front of the ship. That looks dangerous.
Can we just burn the ship down?
Well, I feel like we tried that and it didn't work.
We just weren't trying hard enough, clearly.
Also, apparently, it was perfectly fine with lunging fireballs at itself.
Well, need a different kind of fire.
Ooh.
Could we go underneath the ship? Have Noesis cast his tower spell. Have the tower jut up from underneath the ship and
Oh,
Wow.
Sink it in the
Wow.
bag.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
liking
I'll
this
try.
idea.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna
That
read
too
the
much? Is
tower
that
now. See what it says.
I mean,
Well, I like that idea. I
Says
really
that
don't want to get on the
conjure,
ship.
ship is a nightmare.
I really don't want to get on the ship, to be honest.
Oasis is game breaking.
You know, that's
spell.
funny. I'm reading the spell, and it doesn't say anything about it needing the space required to cast it. I've never even thought of that
Damn.
before.
It makes its own space.
Oh me, I'm an idea.
It does. It just appears.
I mean, does it state that you need to see the area? It does have a. Oh, there's the front of the ship. Evil looking.
All right. I mean, I'll try it. Maybe we just lift the. At the end of the day, we just lift it out of the water. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. All creatures and objects within the tower that were not created by the spell appear safely outside on the ground.
When it dissipates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like when I make it go away, if you were in the tower, you pop out. All right. I'm not very good at swimming or holding my breath. So I don't think I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
I think I have the ring just for you, my friend. I wonder if I have. I may not.
Ooh.
All right.
I think I
So
only
we
have
spend
the
an
ring of
hour to
water one.
attune to his magic item. It was a necklace, I think.
Well, you also
Or
have
amulet.
air bubble here that I'm seeing.
Oh, I do have air bubble now I'm thinking about it. I chose that spell a long time ago. I'm like, it'll be useful one day.
Thanks for letting me hold your spell book to figure that.
yeah, sure, no
All
worries.
right,
Here.
metagaming there a little bit. I shouldn't have been.
Wait, hold on a minute. How'd you get that?
What?
No, I was kidding.
I might have viewed your character sheet.
It seems the rock gnome wasn't the only one that's good with their hands.
Oh yeah.
Squinty
Yeah.
face.
Oh, here you drop this. Noesis. I don't know. This seems important.
Is air bubble is not a concentration spell, so yeah. All right, my plan is to cast air bubble on myself and sneak around underwater. And then cast the tower in 10 minutes underneath the ship. If it misses or whatever, you know.
I mean, I'd be impressed if you missed the
It
ship.
is what it is.
Juts up right behind the ship. It's like, oh, damn it.
What's the worst that can happen? It just notifies everybody that we're there.
Also, what happens when water rushes into your tower?
I'm gonna make it airtight up until like the top floor.
Is this a level of spell though that you might want in a fight?
What? People don't use 4th level spells ever.
Because these guys hurt a lot.
To be honest, though, I'm not really casting any offensive spells at higher levels. I only really cast cantrips.
We also, while we're up there, we need to not group together or stand in a line.
But wait, Noesis has counterspell, right?
I
No?
do not.
Wow, useless.
I could, but
What are we doing?
yeah, I know.
What are we doing with this
I'm
guy?
waiting for the DM to give it to me. You know, that's how
Oh
it
my
works.
God.
As soon as I get that scroll of counterspell, I'll have it.
I'm really liking this tower idea under the ship. But we would definitely need to sneak up to the base of the ship to get him down there.
Well,
we need a plan too.
If he can, well, I don't know. There's underwater currents. I was gonna say he could go underwater like, half a mile up the coast and then
Jeez.
go that way.
Well,
Keep casting
we also
air
don't know
bubble.
what's
I
in
can't
the
cast air
water.
bubble that much.
Yeah, there could be something in the water that could be not great.
Which
I
is
lied.
why I think it
It
might be a
lasts
good idea
24
for us.
hours.
It might be good for us to
Holy
sneak
smokes.
up to the base of the ship first, so that if the plan goes awry, we can adjust.
If I remember correctly, there is a ladder hanging off of the ship.
Oh,
Because I think that's how I
There
got.
is.
Yeah, I think there's a rope
I'm pretty sure
ladder
there's a
or
ladder
something.
like right there. That's how I got on the ship the first time.
oh, okay.
My only concern is that if we let them know we are here, then
Yeah, then we're gonna be in
they have those ballista that
Oh, absolutely.
if they are not manning the ballista, if they then start manning the ballista, could be bad.
Right. Oh yeah, that's why definitely want to sneak up there, keep them unawares until the moment, for sure.
Sounds like we should just be the first to man the ballistas instead of them.
That's what we did last time.
Oh,
It didn't work out.
No, last time I just put
No,
a
we got
cloud up.
fireballed.
Yeah, if the ship decides to join the fight, then we're in trouble.
I mean, all plans are
That's
great
why I'm
until the
attacking the
first
ship with the tower.
stone thrown, right?
And you, how many nozzles do you have on that jug over there? There was no holy water nozzle, right?
I don't think there's. I can't remember what's in the jug right now, but yeah. Risa was right.
Salt water.
You can just conjure up.
Can you bless
whatever-
salt water?
I'm pretty sure that salt water is in it right now. I don't know why I remember these random things, but pretty sure that's what's in it right now.
I think it should be a healing potion, but that's what we should keep in there. But
I
we'll
don't think
worry
I
about that later.
can do that.
Oh, dang. Alright, I tried.
There's like a list somewhere, right?
There's a
of
list.
what you can turn stuff into.
Yeah, acid, poison, beer, mayonnaise. It's weird that mayonnaise is on here. Oil, vinegar, water,
Man.
fresh water,
You-
salt water, and wine.
Alright, we'll just consecrate the water and use it to put out the fire on the deck of the ship.
Well, you can
It can
sneak
make
on the ship,
Gallons
get
of
down
water.
to the bottom,
Yep.
and just pour acid to eat through the ship, and then it'll sink. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe we could sneak up underwater to the ship and just do it from
Plan
the
B.
Yep. Plan B.
So plan A is to tower the ship. Plan B
Yes.
is to sink the ship with acid, and plan C is
Go
we
home.
board it and
Yeah,
murder.
just remember, priority is people near ballistas.
Go home and
Yeah,
try
don't
again
let people
later.
touch the ballistas.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna start casting air bubble. Anyone else want to go with me?
I'll come with
I
you.
guess everyone's coming with me. Excellent.
Well, yeah, we do need to
Underwater?
sneak up to the base of the ship first.
I can cast. I can do it on 3 people per cast. It's the second level.
Well, who would be good fighting underwater?
Not
I
me.
believe Alara wanted to get up there, but I'm not sure if their power suit rusts or not. Now look at them.
How does throwing a dagger underwater work?
I
It doesn't.
don't, unless they are crossbows. I don't think they work underwater. Or I think it's at like
Oh, and throwing a
disadvantage.
dagger underwater is not disadvantaged. Daggers,
Oh.
tridents, spears, javelins, and other stabbing weapons can be used underwater without penalty. I mean, if our dungeon master agrees with that.
Like if they're in
A
your
piercing
hand though,
weapon.
right?
Oh, okay.
Not throwing them, right?
Yeah, because I think that
No, those fish, man.
Oh,
They throw
yeah, yeah,
daggers.
yeah.
Like,
Because
The hoodoo.
throwing, you got all that water resistance to take into consideration. It'll probably
Right.
just like go 2 feet and sink.
Good thing
Yeah.
I've got daggers
Fishman
for
karate.
stab,
I guess they don't use daggers.
and a short sword.
Fish Quando.
Yeah.
When making a melee attack with a weapon underwater, the creature that lacks a swim speed has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon deals piercing damage.
Ooh.
A ranged attack roll with a weapon underwater automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range, and the attack roll has disadvantage against a target within normal range. Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Refereed by you.
I've got piercing stuff, so I'll come with you.
Excellent. I cast air bubble on me and Ramsey so far. I think Vash can automatically breathe water with his amulet.
I can't find that amulet in my inventory. I'm not 100% sure if I have that.
I thought you could walk on
You
water.
left it in the cave.
I can walk on water,
You have
yeah.
to go back to
I
the
have a
cave.
ring that does that.
Yeah, we got some amulet in the cave from the fishman.
Yeah, who took Sekala's amulet?
I almost want to say Sora did.
Thought Sora wasn't there.
The fish cave? In the cave? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they were there.
I don't have an amulet.
He dropped it on the way back from Leilon Point. It's on the road somewhere.
Like the one key item that we were needing or something. I don't have any. I don't have any amulets or anything.
I could cast it on Vash too then. Or Cam. Alara's gonna go invisible up there. Aurista. Not sure.
Yeah,
Aurista
me
can
either.
do
You could go
swim
as well, but You
animals.
just turned into a fish.
Arista is also not sure. Nah. I don't like shifting. Bad things happen when I do.
Yep. Forgot. Shifting no worky.
What?
I mean, I will,
Was-
but it's like a oh
I'm
shit
writing a book about
situation.
Animorphs.
But we'll be there for you.
Well,
Yeah, we're right there
let's
too.
see. The last time I shift, I turned into what, a squid?
Well, from what I understand, Noesis
Isn't it
will
like a
die
shark
first.
squid thing?
So you'll always have that.
Yeah, and I
opportunity.
saved you and you died. Yeah.
Well, yes, you vortexed me out of the water, but then you turned around and got ripped apart by those crabs who were bullying me.
Oh,
So it was not a good experience for me. Like, Arista's got some issues with her shifting ability.
she has a mental block
She
on
doesn't transform
shifting.
Yeah.
and has PTSD.
Yeah, she's got problems with it.
All right. I like it.
So Sora doesn't have the amulet.
Nobody has
Telling you,
it.
it's on the road somewhere between Leilon Point and Leilon.
You all got a magic item and nobody took it. You
Oh.
silly geese.
I thought Vash took it.
And I clearly
Personally.
wasn't there.
All I remember is talking about it.
Oh, look, it's in my pocket now. Oh, here we go. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't take it,
You mean this amulet?
right?
Yeah.
One of you took it, so decide who has it.
It sounded like Vash had it, so I say give it to Vash.
Yeah.
I mean, he did sound like
Give
he
it to
knew
Vash.
he had it.
Alrighty, I'll take
Looks like it was an oversight on character sheet management.
called Sekola's Amulet. Sekolah.
We go over
Secula's
to,
amulet.
north here.
Unless I have the name wrong.
What's that amulet do?
I shared it.
That's the succula.
Someone's a succubus.
Mm.
Sekola's Amulet of Preservation. It's in maps and handouts. It's the last entry there. While wearing the necklace, you can breathe water, and sharks and Sahuagin have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. This is the one that when you get knocked out to 0 hit points, a water elemental protects your body.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, look, there it is. It's just in your back pocket, hanging out there. See it?
Oh, this old thing?
I thought it was just part of the pants.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to keep the pants from Sahagin for. Never mind.
So I think we have our plan figured out, right? We're gonna sneak up to the boat.
Yep.
3 of us are gonna go underneath. Noesis is gonna attempt to tower. When that inevitably fails, then we're gonna acid the bottom of the boat.
Yep.
And then if that
Meanwhile,
inevitably
try and get
fails,
Void
we're all
Ballista
gonna
some
die on
fires.
top to fireballs.
Yeah. No, that's plan D. We gotta stop the fireball
Oh, okay.
with the mayonnaise.
Right, the mayonnaise for the fireball. I like it. I mean, this sounds like a perfect plan. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. Do we want the pass without a trace?
Probably.
Yeah, it'll probably help.
Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. I get to do something. Yay.
Yay.
That was your idea too.
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw it out there. I got to concentrate on it for up to 1 hour, so you guys got plenty of time. 10 minutes to do that, no problem.
All right.
Let's see.
And it's
I don't think it's. I'm trying to make sure. I think it's anybody. I don't think there's a limit on it.
So
I
how
think
much?
it's a 30.
But I think, do I have to go with them? Because it's a veil of shadow and silence radiates from me. I have to be within 30 feet.
Yep.
So
Ooh.
you're gonna have to bubble me and take me with you, even though I don't want to go, but I will. I will
Well-
support
Turn into
you.
a fish.
Well, I
okay,
don't
I
I
will
don't want to
bubble.
do that unless it's like it's my oh shit save where I'll turn into a fish and swim the fuck away from you guys and save myself. But
Well, also if it's 30 feet, we could park you like right here at the base of the boat, and the aura will go out under the boat a little bit,
yeah,
and
whatever
then we can just
So I
whatever's
guess you could
totally
tie.
fine.
We turn into one of Fairlight's horses. They'll never attack.
Why
you.
is this?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, what? Well,
Hmm?
whatever. Whatever you guys need me to do.
I try talking you into turning into a squid again.
I will if I need to, but I really don't want that.
Well, how about we aim to sneak down? Well, you said the ladder's roughly about right here, right? Right.
I'll cast Air Bubble again. That puts it on Cam.
Yeah.
And then
So
so we
It's
can
everyone
sneak to
else,
right
right?
here and come in under the water there, and go under the boat and just try to stay within 30 feet of where she is. But I mean, we'll be underwater. Are we concerned about the people on top of the boat catching us when
I
we're
think I'm taking
underwater?
everyone now. I cast Air Bubble on everyone. Just you
Oh,
have
okay.
fresh
There.
air. It feels.
Hey, look at that.
It smells good too. Got like a fragrance to it. Kinda like
well,
sandalwood or something.
well, they should know we're there, right? If we're sneaking.
Right.
Fucking some potpourri air bubble, thanks. Fucking already getting a
What is
headache
this? This is
thinking about it.
very nice.
Yeah.
Sandalwood?
Mm.
God, shit gives me headaches.
Yeah, it's for when you're in those really smelly situations. That's why I developed this spell in the first place.
All right.
Oh God.
Are there any creatures up there that have advantage on smells?
Oh, those are the dudes that are like on the spikes. Got it. We don't have
How
to
does
worry
a
about them,
shark
right?
react to potpourri?
As long as it's not like blood potpourri, probably
Right,
fine.
right.
Blood potpourri.
It's just this specific type of seaweed that works like catnip for sharks. It'll be fine.
So we have Pass Without a Trace for an hour. It takes 10 minutes to cast your spell. How long does the air bubble last?
24 hours. You're stuck
Oh.
with the potpourri
Oh,
till
we're
tomorrow.
dude, we are so covered. This plan is going to work perfectly. I see no way for this to fail.
Famous last words.
Probably should have did all this brainstorming before we got here, but you know.
We had to survey the situation. That's where the best plans come from.
Yeah, every general does their planning only on the battlefield, looking out over the denizens that are.
Oh, gee. I just have a feeling this is gonna go terribly wrong, but you know.
Maybe Alara can make little miniatures of us, and we can use them in like a war table back at Silverhand Manor.
I would like to go on the record and say that I think this is a very bad plan.
Oh.
Well, do you have a better one? Because that's
yes,
really.
the same thing that we did last time.
But
Yeah,
it
but you
didn't
said
work, did it?
No, the first part
Yeah,
was
we
fine.
failed last time.
The first part was fine. It was when we were leaving that the fireball killed us all.
But the fireball is still there.
It might be
We haven't dealt
sleeping.
with that. We're coming from
No,
three bullets.
I
Ooh,
doubt
it might be. It might be sleeping.
So your plan is to sneak up there on top of the boat with all the bad guys and the fireball and get just spread out and let him kill us one at a time?
Well, if we spread out, the fireball can't get us.
I don't
One at a time
remember
it can.
orcs and shit last time, so
I mean, we can always fall back to that plan. I like the giant tower spear into the bottom of the boat idea, though. I
They
mean,
probably upped their defenses since you guys were there.
yeah, probably.
They know people want to get on their boat now. And it could be that what's-her-face is on the boat, so it's like her guards or something. Who knows? I'm not a strategic mastermind, so I'm just going along with plans that are already in place.
I just feel like there was a movie where a giant like spear comes up through the bottom of a boat. I just can't remember. Was it in Pirates? With the Kraken or something?
Yeah, that's what we need. We need our own personal Kraken. Where do we get one of those?
Oh, yeah. Can you turn it into one of those?
I cannot summon Krakens, unfortunately.
But can you be a Kraken?
I do not think so. Closest I can get is like a giant squid. Which
Oh,
is
that's close. We could just give
Hey,
you
I
like
mean,
a conch shell or something, and you're right there.
oh my god.
Well,
No.
I guess
Ooh.
if we're doing this, I will take a piece of rope and tie Noesis to me so that if the current tries to pull him away, he is firmly attached to me.
Firmly.
I'm just gonna just be drugged through the water the whole time.
Nah.
Vash, can you swim?
Drug?
Heavily
Drag?
armored?
One of the two.
I don't need to swim.
Oh, look at you.
I can walk on water.
All right.
But you can't walk in
But we're
water.
going under
Yeah, can
the
you
water.
can you
Yeah.
hover with your water walking?
I just walk on the bottom of the water on the
Oh,
ground.
okay.
'Cause I can breathe underwater also.
He's just walking upside down.
He walks and jumps
on the
underwater.
surface of water.
Leap. I have rope for you if it's needed. I don't know how rope works underwater, but
Probably the same that it works above water.
all
I don't know. Gets soggy.
Oh, I like that.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so good. That's Vash right there.
It is technically walking on the surface of the water.
It is. There we go.
Someone do the upside down thing. Yes, exactly.
Reverse gravity bubble over the ocean.
Perfect, actually.
So, what are we doing?
I think it's decided.
Or sneaking
Making
Making
into
really
the
bad
water over here.
decisions.
Yep, sneaking on down to here and into the water, and then Noesis is summoning his tower under the boat.
Right,
Yeah,
so
with
you're
two intentions. Either it's going to capsize the boat, trap the boat, or destroy the boat. I think
so
the third one is the least likely.
you're going this way. Correct?
I think
Or
so. That's
top
the
of the
easiest
map.
way to get
Okay.
over there.
I think that through your discussion and planning, night has fallen.
Okay. Hey, added level of difficulty, but
So who is going this way? All of you? One of
We
you?
all are going.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody's going together. Need everybody to make a stealth check.
I have my hood
With the
up.
plus
by the
10
way.
from
Well,
pass
I
without a trace. Yeah.
already casted that, so cast. I already
Okay.
cast. I don't words. Yeah. So.
I got
This
a
is
dirty 20.
pass
So it'd be
without
plus
trace.
10.
Okay.
Yes, plus 10 to whatever they get.
I got a 29.
I have a 42.
Whew, 26.
Where'd Ramses go? Guys, you can't go without Ramses.
Yeah, right.
No one knows where I
He crouches slightly and disappears.
meld into the shadows. Don't forget disadvantage to see me.
Well, you all have advantage because it's dark, but everybody rolled
Okay.
very well.
I have advantage. I can do better. Oh, see. I did worse.
Who is leading this troop here? What is our marching order?
I would say that I am, but nobody can see me.
Yeah, we don't know who he is. Alara's dragging me along, so I imagine there's somewhere in front of me.
How dark is
I
it?
guess I will lead. They can follow me.
It is fairly dark. The only lights you see out here are on the ship.
Because I don't have dark vision, so that might
I would
be an
say like standard outside darkness. You've got moonlight.
Okay.
So who's second? Vash is up front. Who's next?
I'll be next.
Okay. And then after Ramses.
I'll just be sandwiched in the middle, since I gotta be emitting my aura.
I guess
Aura.
I'll be in the back.
My aura.
This is
My
me.
aura.
Aura.
Okay. And Cam.
Southern.
I feel like a dog on a
I
leash.
guess I'll be right behind Aurista.
Okay.
I'll bring the bread to her sandwich.
I hate it when you say stuff like that. Stop it.
All right. So as you move forward, there's this this cliff. What's happening here?
Well, I have 20 feet of hempen rope, or well, 50 feet, and a piton. I imagine I will hammer a piton into the ground and drop the rope over.
Okay. Creating a rope ladder down.
Yes, varying knots along the way for ease of climbing.
Cool. I would say Vesh gets down easy enough. Ramses gets down easy enough. Aurista gets down easy enough. Cam gets down easy enough. Alara and Noesis, you're tied together.
Oh,
Can I mean either I have plenty of rope. I can either at least can untie it and then when we get down, tie it again.
Okay, untie and retie.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all make it down. And then what?
And we're all air bubbled. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could just go straight into the water, right? And work our way under the ship. Avoiding the front of the boat where the skeleton spear is.
Okay, so you're going about here.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
I believe the goal now is if Noesis can see underneath within 30 feet of the ship, he is going to begin casting this thing.
Yes. Noesis's tower. Yeah. I'm gonna do it at the 4th level. Ha ha ha. Which will make it
Oh God.
have an additional floor.
this is gonna be awesome. Come on.
This is
Great.
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 It was a
Great
good idea.
sense. A great sense of foreboding right now.
There is no way that Vash's plan can fail.
Right? Glad to have you at my back.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh God.
So where do you cast the spell?
That's a good point. Where's my 30-foot range? Right. Well, I can make it almost underneath the main thing right there. I forget what that's called. The main sail.
Maybe we can rearrange a little bit so you can get a little closer.
Move like a little closer. Bam. And then. Oh no! Don't move me. Yeah. Right towards the center. Right there.
Okay.
Lift it up.
And you've got you're
It's
casting it at 4th
10
level.
Yep. 10 by
So-
10 makes it 30 feet. Jet up.
Okay. So you have 3 stories then, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing a 10 by 10.
Yeah, it's a 10 by 10. Just like my bastion. Oh.
So
This is a tricky one. I'm curious to see what you're going to do.
So you're just doing the 10 by 10. You're not taking advantage of the 100 square feet that you have. Wait,
Well,
10 by 10 is 100
yeah,
square feet.
that is 100 square feet. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and it'll just pierce straight up. So, and it's
And
10.
you
It's
wanna-
10 by 10 by 10. To be fair. So yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Because your levels are 10 feet tall. Okay. Explain what is the top level of what is the top level
for
of the
this
castle or the tower?
instance, I imagined it'd be like one of those classic elven towers. It's got the coned, like what is it? Shale or brick top? What do they use? Mortar? No, not mortar. But and on the sides, of course, it'll just be airtight, mortared brick as well, just made of stone. And at the top, the very top, there'll be a kind of like an oval hole for where we would be able to enter if needed be or exit.
Okay. It looks a little squat from here. Because you're standing about 4 feet above the ground level of this tower. You hear sort of the cracking and splintering of wood and bone as this tower takes the place of the ship. And so what you see is the structure sticking up about 6 feet. Supporting the main mast, and so the green brazier is still there. And you hear, well, you don't see any of this, but you hear the confusion on the top deck as your tower has been cast within the ship.
I think that worked to your plan, Vash. I looked at you and I'm like,
Blah, 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 blah,
but I
blah.
also feel like I've just poked a beehive. I'm not really sure.
Can we
Well.
talk with our bubbles?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
a
gonna
bubble
double
of air
check.
around you.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you make it disappear now?
The tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then
I
wouldn't it
believe.
just be an open hole that's left?
Well, actually, you know what? Excuse me. I don't know about that, actually. It doesn't have anything about letting it go or forcing it to go away.
Mm.
At the end of the spell's duration, all creatures and objects within the tower that were not created by the spell appear safely outside on the ground, and all traces of the tower and its furnishings disappear.
Disappear. Yeah. Can you just end a spell like Mold Earth, for example?
It does say duration 24 hours, so it looks like it's just there for a day.
So, what do you do?
Well, we can enter through the tower. Or
Blub, 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 thumbs up.
Yeah, entering through the tower sounds like a good idea.
Or we could enter while they're a different place from the tower, like one of those ropes, and use the tower as a distraction, because they're definitely probably looking at it right now.
Nice, Cam.
We tried to get a Kraken. Oh, perfect. Aurista can just go up there with her Kraken tentacles, her squid tentacles, and they'll think it's a Kraken. It'll be great.
I wonder if we would have like some semblance of surprise if we did.
I feel like they should be
Go up
surprised
the
if we
ladder.
attack now, but our time is... Yeah. Yes. We just leave. We cause this big amount of damage. Just leave.
Just come back
back
in
tomorrow, see
24
what's still
hours.
there.
Do it
If we
again.
if we enter into the tower from underwater, does water then
doing this?
does water then rush into your tower and spew out the top? How does
That's a
that
very
work?
good question. We could probably, like, ride the water to the top of the tower.
Right. Come out like a geyser.
Like one of those boat, like, I forget what they're called, the boat lift things, when boats change in canals to the different levels.
You know what's good for fighting fireballs? Water geysers.
Water.
It does say that the interior of the tower is warm and dry, regardless of conditions outside.
No shit?
Oh,
What?
so we can just walk in. There's like a wall of water at the door.
That's kind of...
Does that mean that we're instantly warm and dry when we walk in?
Yeah, immediately just dries you, like you're walking in one of those, what are they, decontamination chambers?
Yeah.
It's like a prestidigitation spell
Sure.
kind of going off automatically.
Yeah.
Well,
while y'all are thinking about it, I walk into the tower.
So how do you access the tower?
Take a piece of chalk out of my pocket and draw a door on it and a little handle. It just opens up.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you're swimming underneath the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And you're expecting to find an entrance to the tower underneath the ship.
So you're saying that the tower is completely concealed in the boat?
No, because you have to be able to see the point to cast the tower, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my plan. Yeah. before.
So you wouldn't be able to see the interior of the ship. What I'm thinking is that the tower sticks down underneath the ship a little bit.
Oh.
Down to, you know, the surface of whatever rocks or, you know, shallow water would be right here.
Yeah. I was just gonna try to enter the tower through that section.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this. We're gonna say that the tower is a little bit sticking out a little bit less than originally described, and it sticks down underneath the ship enough for you to access a door to get in.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Luckily, because you're on, I guess, the starboard side of the ship, if you had fixed it over here, I would think that you would not be able to access the tower because it would be lodged between like rocks and wouldn't be enough space for you. But since you're on this side of the ship, you're sort of on the ocean side of it, you can access the tower through there. So that's where everybody's going.
Yes. That's where I'm going.
We're Trojan horsing the ship.
Yeah, so as you enter
Yes.
as you enter the first story of the tower, what form does it take?
It'll be the typical one. It's like a lounge room with some
Okay.
chairs and stuff.
And how high are we climbing?
The second. Oh, good point. Because we can go just to the.
You can go to the second story, the third.
Are there windows in your tower?
Not normally, but there can be. I give you my chalk. No, I was kidding.
Like, what's on the other side of this wall?
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we'll make like little portholes to see inside the ship.
Okay, I would say on the first story, you see just a flooded hold of the ship.
Well, our job
Seems
here
like
is
your plan's
done.
working, Vash, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was gonna
know,
take out all those ballistics
even a
this time.
blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Moving on up to the second floor. What's up here?
Second floor allows you to see two separate levels of the ship.
Mm.
So let's. And also, I've got to create this. Just go this way. You don't see much.
We can go visit Atlantis.
From these two levels. You see the area of the ship where the rowers would be. This is what Alara described earlier. And all the bones piled on the floor. And then, so that's the uppermost section of the ship that you can see. And then the lowermost, it just looks like an empty hallway. It looks like there's a door on either side.
I guess we could get out right here. I mean, they're probably pretty busy up on the top floor.
Third
We get
level
out
of the
here.
ship is just another empty sort of space here. This is actually third level of the ship is you could access the top of it. So that would mean that, let me see. Based on this.
I like the keep out sign there.
Third level of the ship would be crossing over the top or the main deck of the ship, where you would see the orcs investigating. So you can choose to poke your head up there or not. Up to you.
I'm not going to poke my head up there. I imagine I can hear them rustling around up there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, team, I think it's best to get out somewhere in the ship, not above it. What do you think?
Yes, I agree. I kind of want to maintain that element of surprise.
I feel like they're probably on high alert.
Right. But would they be expecting us coming from within the ship?
Right. That's
Right
what
now,
I'm-
they're probably looking at the tip of a tower, like, what the fuck?
Is the
Probably from within the tower.
Is the ship sinking now? Like, can we tell?
It shouldn't be. The tower's kind of holding it in place.
Yeah,
it's
I
full
would
of
imagine
water.
Ship does not seem to be sinking.
Okay.
I don't think we put enough holes in it.
I'd rather be done with the ship today and not come back tomorrow. So I say the skeletal floor.
All
Do you
right.
think if we like beat on the war drum, all the skeletons will start rowing and then like rip the ship in half?
That's what I wanted to do last time, but Vash was like, "Oh, it's an undead ship."
What's the war drum? What?
Yeah. It's super evil. I wanted to get off.
What's this
But-
about a war drum?
All right, so let's use Alara's plan from last time then. Now, yes.
I'm down
That's
for
a little bit.
ideas now, yeah. Rear.
There's a war drum behind the benches where they row that we were thinking. My theory was if you beat on the drum, then the skeletons would come to life and row the ship. So I suggested that we steal the ship by making the skeletons row the ship, but Vash said we can't steal the evil ship.
You know what would be great?
Did
I like this idea. They start rowing and it rips the ship apart because it's
Yeah.
with the tower. I mean, they've got evil skeleton strength.
I
Or
agree.
30 skeletons attack us.
Spawn.
I mean,
Yeah, and they know exactly
thinking
where we
too
are
much
because we're
about it.
being on a big loud drum.
we can
Silently.
revisit this once we take care of everyone upstairs.
Right. Hey, I like it, but I pop out. Is there anything out here?
All right. I also am gonna move my character where I think I should be here.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not the fire button.
It's a gloomy ore deck. It looks like the belly of a whale. You see these gargantuan ribs sweeping from the walls to form rowing benches for an undead crew.
Mm.
The deck
Oh,
under your
I'm glad I had
feet,
the air bubble this time. It smelled terrible last time.
under your feet is littered with humanoid bones to a depth of 1 foot. There are 2 large unmanned drums positioned to the rear of the deck.
But nothing's moving right now.
Funny you should say that, because as you step out of the tower, you see the bones begin to collect and form.
We got a problem.
Back
You
into the tower.
see
Yeah.
4 undead minotaurs
Just kidding.
Oh boy.
animate in front of you on the deck.
Can I
Roll-
reload the game or
Roll
log out?
initiative.
Oh well, I had
Reload from last save.
something I wanted to do before
Uninstall the game.
combative. Like I was just gonna cast a spell in preparation.
Unfortunately, since Ramses has stepped out, we are in initiative
I stepped
order.
out.
Okay.
Hey, regrets.
Where I don't even know where I am. Honestly, I could still be outside. Wait, what am I doing in here suddenly?
You're cramped in the tower. Everybody went in.
Why am I here? Oh my god. I'm in the tower though, right? I'm safe in
there
the tower.
Oh, there are windows all over.
There are what?
Yeah, you can look around and see stuff.
Shit, I'm going back to the base of the tower. Y'all crazy.
Okay, Laura, you're up
I've been
first.
working on this like tinted window where people can look out but not look in, kind of thing.
So let's see where
I don't even know what I rolled on initiative. I rolled a 20. Wow. My nat 20,
I
goodbye.
rolled a 2.
I guess as I step
Everything
out
will
of the
be
tower,
fine.
I will cast Shield of Faith upon myself. It's a bonus action. And then as an action, I'm going to use my Emboldening Bond. So I'm going to pick myself, Vash, Ramses, and Cam, and everyone gets to, once per turn, as long as you're within 30, you get to add a d4 to any attack roll, ability check,
Oh.
or saving.
So it's like bless.
Yes, it's like Blessed, but it's on saving throws as well.
Ooh, interesting.
As long as you're within 30 feet of me. And then I will step out of the tower. What direction is the door?
I pretended it was right where Aurista is.
Oh, I need to move.
Yeah, Aurista definitely wouldn't be right there. Y'all crazy.
Oh boy.
Ain't no way Aurista would be like in a door. Y'all nuts.
Then I will step out and see. Can I like come on to this side of the sky so I'm not clogging the door?
Yeah, you have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah. So I'll kind of work my way around this guy to be on the backside. And that is my turn.
So you said
Okay.
it's attack, saving throws, and checks?
Yes.
All right, Cam, you're up next.
Okay, I guess I'll pop out. Who's that? I guess I'd do my my rage. D100. got a 90 fur. Oh my, okay. My size increases by 1 size category for the next minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez, I was
yeah,
about to say.
yeah, this one's not the permanent one. This is
You're
just a minute.
already 8 fucking feet.
Permanently huge.
So, Cam, you are medium currently.
Not for much
Correct.
longer.
Does that mean is it 8 feet medium? Are you 8 feet still?
Yeah, I'm 8 feet, so I should be 9 feet.
Or
Wait,
you go up one
you
size
get a
category.
you go up 1 size category, or you get a
So
foot
you're
taller.
going
Yeah.
from
It said 1 size.
1
so
size
you're going from
category.
medium to large. I could have swore.
You're like 12 foot tall.
Wow.
now.
Yeah.
It's got to be cramped right
Big
there.
Cam.
Cam, as you grow,
You hit your head on the
your
side a little
head
bit.
smashes into the ceiling. You have to sort of crouch down in order to move and to attack.
That's my weapon now, fun size.
What
the enlarged
specifically?
spell, if you would like to look at that, it might be
No.
useful. In this
What specifically does the effect say?
It just says my size increases by 1 size category for the next minute.
Okay, I'm gonna leave your weapons fun sized.
Hell yes. I just want that image because it's hilarious. But I guess I'll just attack now. $25 hit.
Roll with disadvantage.
The 17 hit.
17 hits.
Hell yeah. $12 damage. Going for that a Minotaur aid. Attack one more time at this.
You also get once per turn. You can add a D4.
Yeah, I was gonna do it on my second one.
So you did 12 damage.
Yeah.
This Minotaur has a broken horn.
Okay. That's a 13 hit.
A 13 does hit.
Alright, and I'm gonna roll a d4.
That's another 11 damage.
13 right now, but I'm gonna do a d4. (13 plus 2). 15.
So another 15.
That's all I got.
Okay. Next up is Aurista.
Oh my god. So okay. Well, I really don't want to leave this building, but guess I'll. Oh. So I need to leave the building to attack, though. Yes. Right.
I mean,
Yes.
unless you want to try to open windows somehow.
Let's see. Does my thing? No. Trying to see. Here's a pointer. Okay. Is there like a window down here?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Because I'm not coming out of this building. I'm gonna drop my concentration on Pass Without Trace. so I can summon stuff. So, guess corgi. Like thinking too hard. Just gonna summon them all over around in here. Around. We got. Are they? Oh, okay. C. Okay, yeah. Summon them around C.
So corgis,
8. Yeah.
8 of them. This minotaur,
Yeah. Is afraid, right?
its
4 or
tail
5.
is split in two.
What's wrong with his tail?
Three,
Why?
4, 5,
Jesus.
6,
Why
7.
do the corgis look? Maybe I'm zoomed in too much. That's why they look so big. Jesus.
Giant
God.
corgis.
It's not a big ship.
I was like, what the fuck? We're like on a rowboat. What the hell? Yes. And then, hold on. Let me use. Let me actually press the button and cast my spell on the sheet so I don't forget. What is that? Fourth level, I believe. Nope, 3rd level. Okay. Then I will use my bonus action to put my totem down. There. Oh, it's already used. The 30-foot radius. Everyone gets, what is it? I forget. Temp HP. What level am I? 9. So 14 temp HP to whoever's in the radius of it. Yeah, just move them around. That's fine. Making all these demands. I'm gonna make sure to hit all my corgis with it first. So. Because I can use my bonus action and move it next turn. Yes. Okay, so then that would be my turn. And Aurista's gonna get down in the corner of the building and cry. Why is this happening to her? Okay, so me corgis. I think they do. I don't know if there's like some kind of resistance. They do slashing damage, so it's something. Am I on the right game? Jesus Christ. Play D&D enough. Let's see, attacks. Piercing. There we go. Piercing damage. So I don't know if they are resistant to it, but and I don't know what their AC is.
12.
12. Oh, that's not very high. They're kind of naked. Good.
Well, they're just skeletons.
Shush! Naked skeletons. No meat
Yeah,
on them.
they're so naked they don't even have skin or meat.
It's very naked.
They left their birthday suits at home? Dang.
They're so naked. This is obscene.
I don't think you can get more naked than this.
I
I don't know, they look like they're still wearing a little loincloth.
I think ghosts are more naked.
Okay. Ooh, 1 nat 20. That's great. Okay, so
Maybe.
well,
How many HP was the temp HP?
14.
Am I in that?
Probably not, because it's down there with all the corgis.
You're touching
You're
it.
almost in it.
You're in there.
Almost in it. Got your
You're in
toe in there, just
You're in
enough.
it.
Jeez.
Got your
What
big
she said.
toe.
Damn, you're in it. Jesus, fuck.
You
Christ.
You're
said
in it.
you said 12. No, you said 12 AC, right? Okay,
12.
so one of them missed. One missed and 1 nat 20. So then that's 6, please. Hold on. Me do math. I'll do this math like better next time. Promise. So that'd be 12d4 plus 12.
Hey, the cricket's amazing. I don't know what you're talking
What? Look, I'm just trying to help. Okay, so without the crit, 40 damage.
Street.
And then the crit 1, 2, d4 plus 2 times 2.
40 damage. Do you give them Minotaur bones in their spare time? So
Yeah, they like bones. They're doggies. They want to chew on the bones.
They should have advantage.
And then another 14. So 54 damage total.
Yeah, they have advantages not from pack tactics, from liking to chew bones.
It's because they want to chew the bones. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Ramses.
All right. So I take a little side step right here, and I'm producing 2 magical daggers and throwing them to Broken Horn. First dagger, 26 to hit.
That hits.
That would be 6 piercing damage and 12 more piercing damage from my sneak attack. That was a shit roll. And then second dagger, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
9 piercing damage. And then this little corner that's kind of, I'm going to attempt to bonus action hide using the tower and cam as my hiding points. If that's possible. Tower from Minotaur Scale B. And cam for Broken Horn.
Okay.
And that's a. Do you still have pass? No, you lost concentration on pass, right?
You drop concentration, yeah.
Yep. 15 on the stealth. And that's my turn.
Yeah, I gotta concentrate on the corgis now.
Right.
Sorry.
No, you good. You good.
Okay. Next up is Vash.
It's is which one's Mac are working on? Cam, this 54?
Yeah, the one with the broken horn.
Okay. Can I get out this way, or do I have to come up and share space with Cam? Two?
Noesis, is there another exit right here?
I mean, there wasn't.
That's fine. This is the exit. I'll come out
Ramses had the
here.
chalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll attack B then.
I should have bonus action toss the chalk.
Have you ever seen Beetlejuice when they draw the door to the nether realm? That's what I was picturing.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually.
Alright. I'm gonna attack with P runes.
This Minotaur skeleton still has one eye.
Okie dokie. 12.
12 hits.
And I'm gonna use Savage Attacker and reroll that. Ooh, much better. Alright, 12 damage.
Okay.
And he's sapped. I'm gonna swing with Clarg. 22.
22.
Oh, beautiful. 20 damage. And going to swing with Pay Runes one more time. 27. And 13 damage.
Okay. And sapped is disadvantage on the attack.
Disadvantage on its next attack, yeah.
Okay.
That is. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So, the Minotaur with the broken horn is going to make an attack against Cam. With the great axe. And it's going to swing. That is a 20 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, it hit me. With that small ass toy axe.
That is 20 slashing damage.
Alright, half that, and that'd be 10.
Okay. This Minotaur with one eye is going to swing a great axe at Vash. It is 19 to hit.
I think that just hits.
Vash will take 17 slashing damage. The Minotaur with the split tail is going to swing at Corgis. As an 18 to hit.
Did you say 18?
18 to hit.
Yeah, of course. Your AC is as
19,
low as mine.
19 damage to Corgis.
All of them? One of them? 3 of them? 6 of them?
What is their HP?
They're okay. Let's see. So they've got the temp HP, which is 14, and then they have 15 hit points plus that HP.
So 29.
Yes.
It hits Corgi A with 19.
No, my poor baby.
The fierce group of corgis.
This final Minotaur is a little bit smaller than the others.
I bet he got picked on. Poor Minotaur.
You to move forward.
Small tar.
He's going to charge Ilara and attempt to hit Ilara with a gore attack with its horns. That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Cam, you're pressed against the door. There's a door to the north of you up here. You're sort of squeezed up against it, but you feel like there's something behind it trying to get out.
Interesting. Oh, I'm too lazy to move, so they're not getting out.
No, it's your turn.
I will step out in between Ramses and Vash. I believe that'll put me right. Ish. And, I would like to cast... Haste on Ramses.
Mhm.
So I'll start holding concentration on that. And then kind of pass my turn while holding my staff in like a defensive stance, ready to with a reaction. I'm done. Job's done.
Okay. Top of the round, Alara.
I will make one fist attack again against the whole one eye here. It's a 25 for that one. And then that says, oh, does it auto damage by... That's weird, I didn't.
That is weird because...
Oh,
how do you know...
wait, no. I hit 17. No, it popped up my initiative roll and my armor roll at the same time. So it's a 17 to hit, not a...
17 hits.
Yes. So then 9 thunder damage for that one. And then I'm gonna turn around and hit the other one. 18. Did we say their AC is 12?
Yeah, AC is 12.
So then that's 11 the behind me.
Okay.
Both of them at disadvantage to attack anyone except for.
Okay. Is that it?
That'll be a turn.
Cam, you're up next.
Oh, shit. Alright, attacking Broken Horn. Am I still doing at disadvantage?
Yes, you are. Because you're still big, right?
Yeah. Oh, I had a nat 20. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Yeah, 11, so that should miss.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. One more time. Yeah, 17 to hit.
Here you go. Damn, you rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1 on that other one.
Yeah. Extreme opposites. Alright, then I'll do the D4.
Go big or go home is what he does.
That's 13 plus 14 damage.
Okay, even with your big size and your very small great axe, this minotaur with broken horn crumbles into a pile of bones.
Mm.
That's all I get.
Still not budging from the door?
No, I'm just gonna sit in front of the door.
Okay. Aurista, you're up next.
Okie dokie. I guess What the hell?
Sorry, text message.
Guess I'll do produce flame. There's a little window. Mm, 22 to hit. And 10 damage
To which one?
to I'm gonna do that to the smaller one. So it'd be minus 22. And then my corgis, I already rolled their attacks since none of them died. 58 damage on Split Tail.
Okay, they tear him apart. They each
Yum,
get a
bones!
They each get a bone.
Bone.
Oh, great. They don't know where those bones have been.
I don't, but they're spirit corgis. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Next up is Ramses.
All right. So from around this corner, I use my action to produce 2 daggers and throw one at one eye. It's at advantage since I was hidden? Question mark?
Yeah.
Yes, no? All right. I mean, unless he saw me, I know I only rolled a 15.
Chances are in your favor. He only has one eye.
22 to hit. You said he had 12, so 9 piercing damage. Still there?
Still there.
All right. The other dagger, hurl that. 11.
It just misses.
Then with my haste bonus action, I will produce 2 more magical daggers and throw one. Because it does say that it allows me to use an object action. That one's a 28.
Mm-hmm.
7 piercing damage.
You get the dagger right into this Minotaur's last eye as it topples over.
And then I run right over to here. The smaller one with my last dagger. Throw it. 27 to hit. 6 piercing damage and sneak attack. 17.
Mm-hmm. 17. Fucking calculator.
30, 45?
44.
44.
Okay.
And then I have all the movement in the world, so I will go back over to here. And with a bonus action, listen to the door to figure out what's going on the other side.
Yeah, you can hear. It sounds like something is trying to smash against it to get it open.
Does it sound like bone on wood? Flesh on wood?
Sounds like metal on wood.
Metal on wood, okay. And I just say, sounds like armored people. And that's my turn.
Okay, Vash, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna down and engage with the smaller one. Going to attack. Runes. D20. 12.
Okay.
And sapped. And I'm going to swing with Clark. 22. Uh, 22. Savage attack. Slightly worse. 11 damage.
That last 1 damage is what you need. As you slash through the smaller Minotaur. And it crumbles into a pile of bones.
Amongst the other ones. Okay.
Oh, don't forget to put your temp HP on. By the way. Side note.
Oh.
Is it only while you're within the circle?
Yeah. Well, no. It's permanent once you get in the circle, but you got to get in the circle to get it. And it only lasts for like 1 minute. So if we're out of combat, you guys need to run over and get in the circle before it goes away.
Okay. I rush over there and get my temp HP. Not my turn.
All right.
Combat over?
Well,
See much coming.
there's things happening on Cam's blockade.
You hear just a heavy smashing sound. Cam, you feel a heavy smashing sound against the side of you that is up against the door here.
We don't want any. No soliciting.
Probably gonna bust through the second Cam shrinks back down to normal size.
I'd like to whisper in Cam's ear if
I'm using it as like a shiatsu massager. It's feeling nice.
do we have a moment of like maybe free action that I can whisper something to Cam?
Oh, Cam, you take 25 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, there it is.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, well, let me have that real quick because I'm still raging.
Okay.
Well, I gotta divide this with calculator. It's a big number.
It's 12.
12. That was fast. Human calculator.
That's 2 more than he has on his hand.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw?
Yep. Got to beat a 15.
Ooh.
Yes, I did it.
No, you didn't. You take 14 lightning damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn. There's lightning coming through this.
Mhm.
Has everyone seen me get shocked?
Probably, but you also are blind.
Oh,
You don't see us see.
that probably blasted me away from the door, huh?
It's up to you. You can stay there if you want.
Stagger back and fall down.
Yeah. Maybe I'll fly so far back that I get.
Temp HP.
No, I'm gonna leave you right here.
Oh, damn it. Okay, cool. I'll allow it. This time.
Nice try though.
He clearly tripped and stumbled over the ore rower benches.
Yeah, and the skeletons, yeah.
Yeah.
Through the destroyed door that Cam just backed away from, you see emerge a very muscular half-orc
I know.
with
who
long
is her name?
hair
Is it
and a
Fiona?
heavy warhammer. And she says,
Excuse me.
her muscles
Francine.
rippling. Her face is fixed in a scowl. Under her boar skin hood, you see eyes crackling with lightning. This is my ship, and I mean to keep it. Oasis,
I give it
Your
a
turn.
3 of 10 on introductions.
Sorry, but I seem to have misparked my tower right on top of your ship. And then I cast.
Who are you again, lady?
I seem to have forgotten your name. I want to cast a new Ray of Sickness. It's super sweet now. They just get automatically poisoned if I hit. Ah ha ha, no more save for you. Yep.
Okay.
So 2d8 damage. I know,
So she's just poisoned.
Yeah, they just get poisoned now. And 14 damage.
All right.
Oh yeah, that sick feeling you're feeling right now. Yeah, that's because of the smell, I assume, of the ship. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Top of the round, Alara.
Work my way over her. Guessing I can. I think I can make it 30. Let's see. 2, 3. I don't know. Do you think I can make it to her?
Where are you going? You're starting here.
To like right up to melee with her.
Yeah, you should be able to. Oh.
Then I will take 2
15. Yeah.
2 swings against her. 1 to 24 to hit.
24 hits.
10 thunder damage.
Okay.
Then the other 12. Guessing.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. It's a 12 to hit.
12 misses.
So she is at disadvantage attacking anyone except for me.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's double
That's it for my turn.
disadvantage because she's puking.
All right, Cam.
Can't blind. Can't go right here real quick. Don't get temp HP.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Good plan.
I
Use
get
that
them.
movement speed.
Here. And hit Fiona. I got disadvantage. Oh, do I got double disadvantage now?
Yeah, you can't get double disadvantage.
No, you can't. Sadness.
I
Look
played
at
a
this!
camp.
Look at this roll again!
I played a campaign where double disadvantage was you rolled 3 die and took the worst.
20 and a 1. Man,
That
That's a
one wasn't
miss.
fun.
let's try again.
That'd be rough. I've had it where people stack negatives on top of it.
Well, I'm just gonna sit here and be blind.
Aurista.
Hmm. I guess I'll use my bonus action to move my totem real quick before it goes away. Wherever it's at, can I just grab it? Let me see. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, just grab the
just get
circle.
up there. Yeah, well, I was on pointer mode. Yeah, just drag it up there. That's fine. Thank you. So that way everybody's got it before it goes away in
How
just
much
a second.
health is that?
14 temp HP. Okay, that was my bonus action. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Okay. This is why I zoom in till ones are like as big as my laptop screen. Can I see her from in here? There's a door or something right there, isn't there?
It's right here.
Yep, there's a door.
Well, yeah, I'll scooch up and try to hit with produce flame. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And then 2 ones, 2 damage. Burn, bitch. Right? My 2 damage. Okay. Oh, can I know her AC so I can do this math quick on my dogs? Because I'm
Sure.
gonna stick all the dogs on her.
It's 18.
It's something stupid high. I know she's got armor on. They're probably gonna miss a bunch. So we'll see here. Well, I got pack tactics, so maybe some will. Let's see. There's 8 of them still. 20 advantage. So you said 18, right?
Yep.
So they get +4 to hit. So they just need 14 to hit her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, 1. The alignment is off on my my advantage roll. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they all they all amazingly hit. One of them got a 20. So let's see. So that'd be, hold on, 14 d4 plus 14. God bless. I can't function today. So wow, well that's 50 damage. And hold on. 4 plus 2. There needs to be like a backspace on this calculator because I'd be smashing the wrong button. So 68 damage
Jesus.
with all the dogs. If you want to move them up there, you can, but you know.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. 68.
68, yes, for the dogs.
Okay.
And then, yeah, she can still attack them. That's fine. Whatever. So yeah, that's their turn.
Okay, Ramses.
Oh, she hasn't got her turn yet, huh? I'll pop around this right here. Just take a step back and produce 2 daggers. Throwing 1. 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 9 piercing and 15 sneak attack piercing. Second dagger, that's a crit. 12 piercing. And then I'm going to produce 2 more and throw those. 20 to hit. 8 piercing. You said 18 was her AC?
Yep.
And 24 to hit. 6 piercing.
Okay, what's your total?
That was, let me open it up. Total was 6, 14, 26, and 41. Hold on. 6, 8, 14, 26, 41, 50. 50 piercing damage.
I was over here proud of my 14 damage. Just saying.
Well, I mean, I am hasted. It's a little ridiculous right now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run back here. I think I have 60 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Yeah, right about here. I'm going to say, fuck your boat. And that's my turn.
Okay, Vash.
Salt for the wound.
Alright. I am. I am going to cast protection from energy on myself. I'm going to pick lightning, of course. Can I make it up there to her? Looks like I can make it up there to her. Probably just waiting for all of us to be all gathered up like this together, huh?
She's gonna cast Thundaga 4.
Avoid.
Daga.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack. Oh, 15. This is, I believe.
Yep, that's a miss.
And I think I can use my reaction. Do one more. And I'm gonna miss again, so never mind. All my good rolls were wasted on Crash. Okay. That's it.
You see she raises her Warhammer maul up and slams it down, and a pillar of lightning shoots up through the ship. I need Elara, Noesis, and Vash to make where is it? Dexterity saving throws.
Vash, you could have added 1d4 to attack that you made.
Oh. Oh well.
Or you can add it to the dex save.
I can add it to this. But so 16 for that saving throw.
So 16, Elara got a 4, Noesis?
I got a 20.
20. Okay.
Was it 19 plus what?
Alright, Elara, you take 23 damage. Half is lightning and half is radiant. Vash and Noesis will take 11, I believe. It's 1, 3,
Okay.
2, yeah, 11.
11.
Half is lightning, half is radiant.
So I take half lightning damage. So.
Okay, so
So
so take 5 lightning,
Make it.
and the other 6 radiant.
So it was 11 lightning and 11
No.
radiant.
It was 11 total.
Okay.
So then you would take 2.
9.
You would take 2 lightning.
2.
Mm-hmm.
So.
8.
Alright.
And 6 radiant.
Okay.
And she says, even if you defeat me today, you will never win. And Oasis, it is your turn.
We'll beat you.
Yeah, alright. No, he's. Well. I guess I just cast it at a higher level. How are you still standing? I'm gonna charge up on arcane energies for another ray of sickness for a 25 to hit, this time for 25 damage, and they are poisoned.
Okay.
And then maybe I take a step back because I'm intimidated.
Top of the round again, Alara.
No, I'm just gonna take 2. Yeah. 20 to hit.
Yep, 28 hits.
11 thunder damage. And 25 to hit. And 18.
Okay, as you strike her with your thunder gauntlets, the lightning that's coursing through her body sort of crackles, and energy sort of splits off, and she flies backwards, dead, her body still sort of crackling with lightning and thunder.
Then I will pause for a second. Then, do I hear anything that sounds like the bogies upstairs coming downstairs?
Yeah, you hear a lot of commotion beneath you and above you. And you hear cries for help coming from the deck just below you.
Sounds like we should just jump back in the tower and escape.
The deck that is flooded below us?
No, well, there is a deck below you that's flooded, but there's another one in between.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's where we're going to end for today.
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh, dun dun dun.
Hey. Hey, did you pass that concentration,
I did.
Noesis?
Oh,
Oh, you're right. I didn't even try.
Just because it's severely going to affect my next
I
turn.
want to make you, yeah, exhausted. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, does it
concentration.
still do exhaust?
I think it's stun. Right?
I
It's a
think,
stun now? Whoa.
yeah, I think I
It was a
don't get a
stun.
turn, basically.
Yeah, it was a 1-turn stun.
hmm If you
Oh, yeah,
fail.
now you're good.
Well, once
Well,
you
even
end it.
I
when
got a 21.
even when the turn in, like when the spell in,
Yeah,
like you're guaranteed a turn stun.
You should still do it.
right. I mean, not that it's not worth having, though.
Yeah.
That 50 damage round, I was like, ooh.
And the AC and the advantage on tech saves.
All that movement, what? Woo.
He's having his own Quicksilver scene right now on the boat.
I can move 120 feet right now if I wanted. No,
That
150.
Quicksilver scene is so good.
Fairlight couldn't run if she wanted to this time.
She's
Okay,
still
I will give
alive.
it
She's
to
about
you.
to be
The plan worked
defibrillated by
better than I thought it
cowards.
would. I thought it was just gonna rock the boat, and
So-
then they're gonna be like,
Sometimes we hear crazy and we just say, hey, you know, that's crazy
I-
enough, it might work.
Yeah, sometimes the tower goes through a boat. Sometimes someone's house catches on fire. You never know. You know?
Yeah, you never know.
I,
Good ideas come and
Oh
go.
my god.
I was expecting like a silty ground, and so it hits the boat, and then just the base goes further into the ground. So you have a
I
fully
was kind of
submerged
just imagining
tower.
it, me like, it was going to lift the boat out of the water a little bit and just kind of like
Or
slides
just,
off.
or it tips it over, and then
Yeah, I
everybody
was thinking
falls
it was
off the
gonna,
boat.
Yeah,
tip it over, capsize it or something.
capsize.
But yeah,
That'd be nice too, yeah.
kind of worked out as good as it
Even better.
to be expected.
Right?
Yeah.
Thanks for the session, Macho. It was wonderful.
yeah.
Yeah, I finally got you
Yeah.
fuckers in this boat.
Thank you.
Took us
Been
an hour of
avoiding the
deliberating
boat
to get in
for a
here.
Yeah.
while.
I don't think it was an hour. It was like 20 minutes.
Are you gonna leave the map like it is? Do I need to write down that one of my wolves is like injured and all?
Yeah, I don't
all
plan
that?
on changing it. We'll leave it for next time, and we can address sort of what we're doing here.